Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about the GOP failing to get a budget reconciliation plan during their closed-door meeting. Turns out, it was the room where nothing happened. While you're seeing some House Republican leadership try to spin the meeting into some kind of success because they were able to stake out everybody's positions, they didn't need a meeting at a Trump property for that. They could have found that out by talking to each other in D.C., or they could have just watched this channel, because the positions are exactly the positions we outlined. As you watch Republicans do their best to put a smiley face on their retreat, it's worth noting they don't even have a plan for a budget resolution yet. The budget resolution is the first step in the budget reconciliation process. There will be an explainer video in the description. From what we've heard, they haven't even been able to agree on top-line numbers yet. It's not going well. They still don't even have a consensus on one package or two. Turns out, promising is easy. Governing is hard. Even Marjorie Taylor Greene seemed to understand what a failure the retreat was, saying, quote, "After 2 days at our House Republican winter retreat, we still do not have a plan on budget reconciliation, and our Speaker and his team have not offered one." Johnson said, quote, "Stay tuned for the number. It will be substantial because it has to be. I mean, we have a $36 trillion federal debt, and we're committing that in this process. Anything we do is going to be deficit neutral at least, or deficit reducing." Again, Trump's agenda doesn't square with reducing the deficit, especially the tax cuts for the rich. It seems the self-proclaimed king of debt will probably, surprise, run up the debt. The only way they can get to a point that they're talking about is by cutting programs that will likely cost them the midterms. Medicaid, Social Security, ACA, stuff like that. It's that, or use their next trick now that they're coming up against a wall. Let's go ahead and go over the next trick they have up their sleeve. Pass a budget reconciliation package that is deficit neutral, claim victory, and then pass additional spending afterward because they know their base won't question it. The way things are going, you're very likely to see some sleight of hand with the budget, so they can try to claim victory without actually doing what they promised. One thing everybody who wants to be better informed needs to do is start asking the question of what's next. Not through the lens of actually accomplishing their stated policy goals, but through the lens of trying to make it look like they did. Listen for the phrase, "We can always adjust later," or something along those lines. That'll be your clue that they plan on attempting to con their own base. Again. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.